This trailer, I actually bought it with the idea of modifying it and putting Boston Whaler on it, because I've seen those on some pretty small trailers. But after studying it a while, it seemed like this was really much more suited for this boat here. These rollers stick up and the center of the V lands on them, and it sits the boat up higher than these little things here and those two rollers on the sides back there. So I'm just going to take these center rollers off. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They're on there so long that they're put on with square bolts and nuts, and I can't turn them at all. So I'm just going to take a grinder and grind each one of those off, take those center rollers off, and then I believe that boat will lay right down on these rollers, and then I may put a board along here and put a little padding on it for the boat to sit on. The lights work on this, although they kind of work and don't work. There was a time when I tried them and they didn't work, and then they did work, so it's got something short. But I think I can fix that pretty easy. I think that this trailer with that boat fit on it right, with the lights, and these are old style tires, but they're not rotted and they've got good tread on them. So, and the guy said he took it apart and greased the bearings and everything. So I believe I ought to be able to get enough money out of that to pay for what I paid for it when I bought it. It does have this very funky old style gear driven hand crank, and it's missing some teeth. So when you turn it, every time it hits that spot, it slips. But you know, you can go on to like Amazon and for, I don't know, 20 or 30 bucks buy a nice new roller, and I might spend the money to do that on it. But that's what I'm messing with right now. That's what I'm going to be doing. Them's old school nuts and bolts right there, boys and girls. Them was made before you was born. Just saying. now I'd like to take it down there and see how it fits without those wheels in the way. Now I left that one wheel up there. It's placed in such a way where it'd be particularly hard to cut those. But I can if I need to. But I thought before I did, I'd just put the boat on there. Because it may be that that's right about where the front would sit anyway. We'll go try it. Now that fits on there pretty good, just like that. See, it goes right onto these little rollers here. I might take these ones off. I'm not doing anything anyway. And I also might nip off these two little arms that roller was on, right up in there. I don't know if you can see them or not. And then maybe cover that board with a piece of like cloth, blanket or something, carpet. I think that would work good with that boat. Sure do. So I believe what I'll do right now is just roll it right back off, cut these two front pieces off, and those two little pieces on the back, and then run some carpet down the center of that for that boat to slide on. And then we'll fix the lights on that. And I might decide to squirt some paint on it. I don't know, but getting there. That comes on and off there real nice. That'll be good, I think. Good. Holy boy, life is good here. Always something to play with.